Thank you for filling the void. Today's episode, Life is Too Short. So, I'm basing this off of a predicament that I have recently faced. So, when, you know, passing time, me and my friends were passing time. And, I was talking about the apartment and stuff. And now, continue to say, this was an A-B conversation. And, one of my friends made a joke about that. They're going to buy me a welcoming mat for my apartment. And whatever welcoming mat they buy, I have to use. And and that's how the funny conversation started. And it went on and on. For me asking several questions about this welcoming mat. Will this welcoming mat be suitable for the public eye? What kind of welcoming mat are we talking here? What if I don't want to use it? Blah, 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 blah. The conversation went on and on and on about a welcoming mat. Well, someone jumps in the conversation. Another person who I considered a friend jumped in the conversation. She was like, you have to use it because she's going to buy it for you. And I just looked and then I started questioning her. I was like, well, what if I don't want to use it? She was like, but you have to. And I was like, but why? And she was like, because she bought it for you. And I was like, but what if I don't want to? I just kept asking those repetitive questions. Well, she didn't really like it too much. And I didn't know. Because at the time, we were just laughing, having a good time, passing time. But my repetitive antics pushed this person a little bit to the edge where they said, you better be quiet before I beat the out of you. And, I took it as a joke. And I was just laughing. And I was like, wait, but I don't even have to go right now. And she gave me like this very angry look and sat back down. And so I just took it as whatevs and, just continued talking about this welcoming mat. As time progressed, this person got up and said, James, why are you always a jerk to me? When I join a conversation with anyone around you, and you're involved in it, like you always put me on a spot. And I'm like, what? I am? Wasn't my intention. I'm sorry. And she was like, well, you need to change how you talk to people because I don't know how anyone can even talk to you with how you speak to someone in conversation. And I'm like, that's just how I am. And, and I'm sorry that you don't like how I talk. And she was like, yeah, it's effing so hard to keep a conversation going with you, especially when you're trying to be serious. And I'm thinking in my head, what's so serious about a welcoming mat? Because that's what this was all about. And I just told her, well, if you don't like how I socialize, I understand. And if you don't want to socialize with me no more, I completely understand. And that's when they said, F you. So since that predicament, I haven't been acknowledging that person, And, life is too short to be behaving in that manner. Mental illness or not. Life is too short. Because, is it really worth getting angry over anything in life? Is it even worth getting sad and depressed over something in life, I understand you're going to go through some obstacles. But at the end of the day, is it even worth getting mad at someone? Is it even worth getting sad over someone? Is it even worth carrying a grudge over someone? Is it really worth it? No. Life is way too short because get this. While you are dwelling on a certain subject, no matter what the subject may be, while you were dwelling and holding on to this subject, the subject is living life not even thinking of you. But you are dwelling and dwelling on this one thing. It's in your brain. You're just going over and over with it. Every time you see anything related to that subject, it has your full attention. You know how much time and energy you were wasting with something that has fueled your fire inside your mind. Life's too short to be that mad. Life's too short to be that sad. Life's too short to hold grudges, you know. The main thing, the main objective in life, in my opinion, is love. Love and positivity. That's going to get you a long, healthy life, you know. Because without any positivity or anything, you know, you're just digging a hole. You're just digging yourself deeper and deeper. I mean, is that even worth it? While someone is doing this and they're so fixated with what has got them in these certain emotions, at the end of the day, is it worth it? Because you know what? The subject matter, it's all done in past. You're talking past tense here, you know? When I used to hold grudges, I used to remember stuff from middle school. I used to remember stuff from elementary school. And I used to say, yeah, I don't like that person because they did this, and this in school. Yeah, and I didn't like how they did that to me or whatever, you know. But when I got my mind right, you know, it's thinking, we were kids back then, you know. I'm a grown adult. Like, why am I thinking about stuff all the way in school, you know? That's past tense, dude. Live for the moment and what's ahead of you. Don't dwell on the past, because guess what? The past is already done and gone. And so what are you going to do about whatever happened in your past? Are you going to keep walking forward and walk over the hole? Or let's look at it like this, okay? So, swear to gosh, you better get on. Okay. So, say your past. You know, since past is already done and gone, you're right here. It's in a hole, okay? This hole has all your past, because what happens, it's in the hole. Are you going to step over that hole and just keep walking forward? Or are you going to jump in the hole and just dwell on the past, you know? It's a waste of time, because focusing so much on the past, you know how much you're affecting your future by just dwelling and being fixated on the past? It ain't worth it. Life is way too short. So, because I used to be one of those people. When I wasn't on my medicine stuff, I used to be one of those people, man. It's not healthy at all. And I would not go back to the person that I used to be. I wouldn't want to. And look how far I've came. I've came too far to even think about going back. You know? I'm very thankful for what I got. And you know what? I'm going to keep moving forward. And forward and forward. Yesterday, guess what, guys? Yesterday is in the past. It's done and gone. You know? Think of it like that. Think of the past as a whole. You're gonna step on that hole and go in the hole? Or are you gonna step over the hole and keep moving forward. Just think about that for a second. Hopefully this video helped someone out there. And thank you for filling the void. I'm out. Peace.